Yeah, this your boy Cass. I'm here to talk to you about the situation, stuff that happened all around the United States, man. I did time in prison, man. I'm out, and I'm here to bring that word to y'all, man. Trying to stop y'all from going into prison or having y'all little kids and families to get caught up in the system that's messed up. You hear me? So now, let me start by saying this, man. You got rape, you got rapists, you got child molestors. You got all of them in there. And some people feel like, okay, well, if you didn't rape nobody, if you just touch somebody and that's different, you know what I'm saying, from raping somebody. But let me tell you this, man. Once they give you that label, man, that label is all itself. You just tell it all. You feel what I'm saying? And people don't want to hear that. Now, let me start by saying this, man. I got a story to tell y'all about one of my partners, man. Pretty cool dude, man. This dude was all right with me. You know what I'm saying? Still all right with me right now. That's why I'm not going to say his name. But the problem is this, man. This is the situation that happened. The situation happened like this, man. You know what I'm saying? It was a little young girl around the neighborhood but this little young girl, man, you know what I'm saying? She like to play games, man. She'll see me right here playing, and she'll come and trying to touch you. You know what I'm saying? You be like, hey, stop playing. You're a little girl, man. Don't stop playing. She look like she about 11 or 12 years old. You know what I'm saying? Young girl, man. Running around, you know what I mean, with her little friends and stuff. So, one night, one of my partners, you know what I'm saying, she came and played the same type of game with him. So, guess what he did? Instead of him telling him to get away from him and stop playing, he told you stop playing with her. He told her that him and her were girlfriend and boyfriend. So now, on her head, she felt like they were boyfriend and girlfriend. So what he did one day, you know what I'm saying, one night he took her in the back of the building and he started touching her, you know, playing around with her. And then when he pulled out, act like he wanted to have sex with her, she told him no, so he left her alone. But he told her, me and her, he's still boyfriend and girlfriend. So that's what she thought. You know what I'm saying? What she did what every little girl would do, man. She went to school, she went out talking to her friends, telling her friends about the situation with her and her boyfriend. Then asking her what her boyfriend, she said her boyfriend's an older dude and stuff like that, and that, you know what I'm saying, that they're going out. So now, while they're talking, the teacher walked by and heard them talking, laughing and giggling. So she went over there and asked them, the teacher acted like that's their friend. So she started talking to the teacher. So the teacher asked her, what happened? She said, yeah, I got a boyfriend. She said, a boyfriend? What's your boyfriend name in? What class he in? So the teacher asked her that. She said, no, he's not in school. He in the street. He said, in the street? What are they doing? I don't know, he be selling drugs and stuff. So now the teacher took one and two together, so she steady digging her for every question, and she steady talking. You know, she young, she just talking, she happy she got a boyfriend, an older dude. So now, what the teacher did was the teacher took the situation to the school police. She reported to the school police, told the police what's going on. So when the police called the girl to the office, she went to the office, she told the officer that now she getting scared, because they called her parents. When her parent came, she changed her story. She told the officer that he was not her boyfriend, because she don't want her mama to know that she had a boyfriend. So I'm saying, because the Haitians gonna kill your ass. They find out you have a boyfriend, you that young, and she know what time it was. See what she said? She said he had a gun. She lied. She said he had a gun and he raped her. So now the situation is crazy now. So now they ask her, where does the guy be at? She told exactly where he be at and what area he be at. So one night we were just sitting there talking, we all talking, we had dope on us and everything. I seen a car walk by, I'm like, hey man, check that could be police. Back in the day they call them 9. I said, that could be the police. So what I did with the dope I had, I dropped it on the floor. It didn't take a second, the police was everywhere. I'm talking about, I seen so many police jump out of the car, it was a shame. They came out of the car with guns in their hand, so I'm thinking that we done did something. But it wasn't for that. They had us on the floor, and they started picking us up one by one and standing in the middle of the street. So what they were doing, it was like a lineup. So when they got to my homeboy, they put cuffs on him. They locked him up. So not too long from there, man, I ended up getting caught up with these charges, man. Got caught these charges. So while I'm locked up in the county jail, I heard that he went to court. He went to court, they were offering him 30 years. So now his lawyer, he had a pretty good lawyer that fought the case, but he said he never had sex with her. You know what I'm saying? So when they did it, took the girl to the hospital, they see that she still was a virgin. So they know he didn't have sex with her. But what happened was he convicted himself when he told him exactly what happened. He told him he was touching her ass, grabbing her titties and stuff like that. That's all he said. So get what they did. They flipped it on him. They said that just because you did all that, that's a time that they'll offer you 5 years. If you go to trial, you're going to lose. So get what he did. He jumped on 5 years. So while I'm in South Florida, reception center, I'm sitting down relaxing. And I see my partner come like, damn, I start talking to him. I'm like, what's up? He's like, man, check this out, man. Them people done gave me 5 years for this goddamn girl. I'm like, what girl? They the little girl. I'm like, oh, man. So now we end up going to the same prison, too. So while we in prison, man, you know what I mean, and the prison back in the days, it was kind of hard to find out exactly what somebody was locked up for. But they found out what he was locked up for because me used to be playing basketball, used to be arguing on top of dudes, and dudes feel like he had like he was tough. So when the dudes did, they went and did their homework on him, and they found out he had a molesting charge. So now from that charge there, he trying to explain something that he didn't have sex with a girl and all that. They ain't want to hear that, man. So guess what? I ended up getting a fight for him. Me and the dude fought just because the dude was trying to disrespect him. You see what I'm saying? Because that's my partner. Then I'm trying to tell him that's not what happened. But they didn't want to believe me. They say he was a child molester. You see what I'm saying? See, basically I'm letting you know, man, when you go to prison, man, it don't matter what kind of charge you got. If you got that label, child molester or rape, whatever, all that shit there, all that shit is the same thing. Dudes gonna make you, they're gonna punish you, man. They don't want to hear it. If you got that label on you, man, there's no understanding for the dudes, man. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of dudes get stabbed up and all that because they're trying to hide that situation. One thing about it, you cannot hide that situation because the phones, once you type the person's name in that phone, everything gonna come up. You're gonna exactly show what the person locked up for. You see what I'm saying? So, man, the reason I'm saying this to y'all, man, if you're out there, man, and you doing what you're doing, man, leave them kids alone, man. Leave them little boys alone, man, because I'm gonna tell you this, man. When they put their hands on you and you get locked up, you guys gonna give you 100 years, man. Only way I can fight, man, is through these words, man, and letting y'all know what happened. I did 22 years, man, and that shit was not sweet, man. And I see so many people that come in there, man, trying to hide what they locked up for, and guess what the dudes do with the phone? They type their name in, and they exactly find out what they locked up for, and that's now they checking in. They checking in, man, checking in, and they going on lockup, but they escape for their life. Bitch gonna rob you, they gonna take everything you got, man. And my partner, man, God bless, he got out of prison, man. It was still hard on him when he got out because they arrested him as a sex offender. He had his picture all around the neighborhood. Man, you know what I'm saying? He letting everybody know that he was out. But people didn't know the situation that he didn't do what they said he did. But that label, that's all they give you, that label. Once you get that label on you, it's a wrap. Man, y'all be easy, man. Y'all get your mind right out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't have my mind right. And see where they end up. I end up being in here. You know what I'm saying? So, but guess what? Now I got my mind right, and I'm sending that message to y'all, man. Y'all be easy, man. God love y'all, man. God is good.